But we'll find out what it's all about because I also picked it because it's not 5,000 episodes. And the episode length is shorter than like a Lord of the Rings movie, okay? So welcome everybody, welcome to this corner of Twitch tag called DC from DC. Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is DC and I just happen to run the worst channel on all this Twitch. So remember that and keep your expectations low. Just keep them even a little bit lower. And then you'll be satisfied each and every time. If this is the first time joining us, welcome. You're in for a treat. Prepare to shenan. If you joined us before, welcome on back and prepare to shenan again. If you're looking at this video that is recorded and saved to the Twitch channel as a VOD, welcome to you too. Also, welcome to you if I've taken my sweet time and edited it and like tried to put it through YouTube and get through their little block. Welcome to you too. So let me give a little intro. So before we begin, the next thing that we're going to get into is Kill to Love. Kill to Love is a peep this now. It's a Chinese BL, but also it says it's from Singapore. And the one thing I've noticed about a lot of Chinese BLs this year is to get around like censorship and stuff like that. They're basing them in other countries, like I've seen in Singapore. Then also other ones were based in Japan, or their company holding is in Japan and things like that. So it's a way for them to get around censorship and stuff like that. That being said, so maybe there'll be kissing in this. Who knows? But it also is a period films. Yeah, they're trying to find the loopholes to fill them. No. So they are this is a period one, and so it's just from the like outlook, it's giving oh my god, I forgot. It's giving the other two that everybody loves that are like forever and on, like that are 5,000 episodes. I forget. Anyway, but yeah, Word of Honor and Untamed. Thank you, Ma. It's giving Word of Honor and Untamed, so maybe it'll be like that. So. But we'll find out what it's all about because I also picked it because it's not 5,000 episodes. And the episode length is shorter than like a Lord of the Rings movie, okay? So for a Chinese series, it's short. It's a mini. It's comparatively speaking, it's yeah.
敢问阁下，
别动！
敢问阁下如何称呼？刚刚那些不像是禁卫军，倒像是太子府兵。阁下何故要铤而？
别逼我！
阁下可是在找此物？凭此玉牌便可出城。
六皇子是想帮我，还是想凭此玉符在城门关卡抓我？
我喜欢结交好友，你虽结我。
Okay, that was episode 1 of Kill to Love. We're getting the base story so far. So we have this Prince 69 who like someone like tried to kill him and stuff like that. There was an assassin at his gate, but then he had his old friend from way back, Assassin's Creed, like came up and tried to help him and all this other kind of stuff. And he knew it was him because he could smell him and know his feeling or something like that. You know it was that, and they showed him from his childhood. So he while Assassin's Creed is trying to like do some subterfuge, like the prince kind of knows, and he's like, okay, we already know it's you up to something and all this other kind of stuff. But also he's trying to get additional information, but he's still like doing this subterfuge and stuff like that. So because he's going to eventually, he's there for some information or whatever, but he's eventually going to be the heir or the head honcho to this, like the Shadow Clan or whatever. Then you got this other story with this other the other guy who is I don't know, he's just giving Lancelot or whatever, but this is why I said it kind of reminded me of Word of Honor, because he's taking this pill and he has to take, he's so devoted to this guy. He took this pill in order to stay alive or whatever, not to stay alive, every once a month he has to take it or else he die. It reminds me of Word of Honor only because that one dude had the 9 things and he was like slowly dying and all this other kind of stuff, and he had that like it's like the Sword of Damocles all over again. But but I loose associations of stuff in my mind, so it's my mind, loose associations, forget it. But he has like Dr. McNicey over there like trying to take care of him and stuff like that. And like Evil Prince is just like, he's devoted to Evil Prince, and Evil Prince is like, hey, well, it'll be okay if he doesn't take it this once, but let it only be once. I don't know if Evil Prince actually, he seems, I don't know, maybe it's the whole thing where he just seems like really like careless about the other guy who's serving him, who's devoted to him, but also he has this like jealousy towards Prince 69 because everybody loves him and stuff like that, and so he's taking it out on other people. But he seems like he doesn't, he's putting up his, I think he's like putting up that he doesn't really like or whatever, and he's mean towards the guy. But I think if anything happened to this guy who devoted his life devotion to him, that he would be like kind of upset because he's like adopted a dog that he didn't want, but now he's grown to like love the dog and stuff like that, and like if anything happens to him, like, whoa. Anyway, but I really think that the devoted guy should really be with Dr. McNicey. But there's a lot of subterfuge and a lot of sneaky and strategy already behind this. And also we have like long lost friends, and already we see with the long lost friends the like, the feeling and stuff like that, and grabbing and necks and ooh daddy and all that kind of good stuff. It is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. It's very set well. I do like a lot of things about the different little period shows. This one, I'm the Most Beautiful Count and stuff like that, is very beautiful looking and things like that. So it is only 12 episodes, so we are moving the story along, so we don't have to wait like 10 episodes before we get into it. But we have, the exposition has already gotten, I am expecting, even though that we have the exposition and everything set, I'm expecting there's going to be some reveals and twists and all this other kind of stuff along the way. So yeah, that's it for the first episode. We're actually going to probably be going through this really quickly. Yeah. So that being said, we're probably going to be going through this really quickly, and that we're probably going to get through the first 4 episodes this week. So check out the vlogs. But that's it for this. So I'm going to bring this to an end. I want to send a shout out to, first and foremost, I want to send a shout out to everybody who came through chat. Shout out to AJ, C, Venus, Mall. Somebody else came out. And AJC, Mall, Venus. And Star Dramas. Thank you all for coming through the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to everybody who lurked. You never have to say anything. Don't feel like you have to say anything. Besides, I talk enough. You never have to say anything. I see your numbers. I appreciate you being here. So, shout out to you. Also, shout out to you if you watch the VOD, because I know that some people can't be here with us. And sometimes you just want to just watch it. And so, shout out to you too. So, thanks for watching. I notice people watch. Also, shout out to you if you look at this on YouTube. When I take time to chop it up and try and sneak it through the copyright thing of YouTube because they're being butts. I'm sorry. No, YouTube is great. YouTube is great. Yeah. But shout out to people who watch it on YouTube. And so, hey, maybe even think about coming over here. Also, shout out to ANU 1927 and also Caspina Bang Tang. Thank you very much for the follow. You followed us when we were offline recently, and I always want to shout out to everybody who follows. And so if you get a chance, thank you very much for joining the community. Read the community rules and stuff like that, because that's right now how to be fun, how to be great, and also stuff. But anyway, I'm fading, so I'm gonna end this like I end everything. I know that the world is very, very scary right now, so please don't forget to take care of yourself. That's all you have, and each other, because that's all we have. And if nobody told you they love you today, I love you. And thanks for coming out. Good night or good day wherever you are in the world. God bless. DC out. Bye. See y'all tomorrow or day after or in the future. See you next video. See you next time. Bye. Take care of yourself. Bye. Night. Bye. Sleep well. Bye. Bye. You're awesome.